Okay, Francisco, so I calculated for you your caloric intake as well as your fat, proteins, and carbs. And you roughly eat about 2,700 calories a day.
Wow.
And you weigh about you weigh 190 pounds,
190
right?
pounds.
And can you tell me again how much you want to lose?
I like
How
to
many pounds
lose
would you like to lose?
maybe 20 pounds, 15 pounds.
15 to 20 pounds. Okay,
Something
so
around there.
in order right now, in order for you to reach your target weight of 170 to 175 pounds, you need to be in a diet of 1,800 calories a day,
Okay.
which is 900 calories less than what you're
Wow.
currently eating. How would you suggest that we do this? Do you want to do this gradually, maybe cutting some high-fat products from your diets now, and then gradually increasing your, the amount of calories we're taking, or you want to start off, with a new diet?
Yeah, we can start on a brand new slate.
Okay.
You tell me what to do, and I'll be committed to that.
Okay. All right. So as you can see here, and I'll show you, basically the ratio of carbs and proteins and fats that you're eating right now is right. I calculated out, and you're eating of your total calories. 15% are coming from proteins, 31% are coming from fat, and 54% are coming from carbohydrates.
Okay.
However, when we start to decrease those numbers of calories, also your number of grams of proteins, carbs, and fats will have to lower as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you're currently eating about 98 grams of protein. So we want to go down to 68 grams of protein. So that's about 90 grams. And you eat roughly from 25 to 30 grams of protein in your diet, in your breakfast alone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, in your breakfast alone. So what are some what are some ideas that you earlier you said that you would that you're single, that you eat out a lot, but you're trying to change, right? Okay.
Yes.
You made your own dinner, so you definitely trying to make some
I
dietary changes.
I can, if you give me a direction to go towards, I can definitely pick up some recipes and start trying things out.
Okay, so let's focus right now on your breakfast.
Okay.
So your breakfast is very high in calories. It's over 700 calories.
Wow.
Your breakfast only, so what are, you said that you want to start cooking, that you want to start learning new things, so you can do it yourself, and you want me to give you some ideas of foods that you can be eating for breakfast? What about some cereal? What about some oatmeal and like eggs and
Yeah, I like oatmeal, so we can start with that.
You like oatmeal? Okay.
I like oatmeal.
So
I like fruit. I sometimes had oranges or bananas.
talking about fruits.
Yep.
There is something that I think I might educate you about. Orange juice. Let's say you're drinking about 24 ounces of orange juice early in the morning. I could easily, take that as 6 servings of fruits. However, when you're drinking a lot of juices, they have a lot of sugar added to that, and it's just not as healthy as if you were eating, the fruit. So you did a great thing, actually. You ate 2 mandarins for snacks, so that was great. But do you think we could, along with your cereal, along with your oatmeal, do you think we could add a fruit in the morning?
Sure.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so we could definitely add a fruit in the morning, along with your oats or your cereal or your eggs. And what about lunch?
Now lunch, I really want to make lunch at home and then bring it into work.
Mm-hmm.
And for doing that, I usually don't have much to think about what to make.
Okay, so
Sometimes I make a wrap or bring sandwich meats, but I don't know if a sandwich is good enough or if we need to cut back more than that.
Oh, definitely. A sandwich is a good idea, especially when you add that, you know, a salad or, you know, lettuce, tomatoes to your sandwich, which right there, you know, it's ways of adding fruits and vegetables to your meals. You know, it's an easy way to, you know, add fruits and vegetables. And you can definitely change your white bread to whole wheat bread, which is higher in a lot of nutrients, including fiber, you know, which you really need, because your fiber intake as well is not as good. So
now, are wraps how do wraps and bread compare?
oh, they're pretty much the same. They use flour as the base ingredient. But you could also buy a whole wheat wrap. If you're,
is there one that's better than the other?
No. Okay, so your lunch. So you're trying to create a sandwich. You're trying to create a wrap, per se. You could definitely, you know, add a meat, you know, to it. Just be careful if you're adding chicken, for example. You grilled your own chicken at dinner, so that was great. That was awesome. However, you ate one whole breast. So if you, for say, like if you ate one whole chicken breast throughout your day, for example, and you kind of split it, like for example, half, you know, goes to in your sandwich at lunch, half goes into, you know, some sort of chicken meal, you know, at night, so that you don't have to add another meat source to your meal, and also you decrease, you know, the amount of protein that you're eating a day, and also your fat, because chicken is a lean meat, so it would be great, you know, to eat it instead of a beef. So so what about we said that, you know, in a sandwich you could add a meat, you could add, so in a sandwich is it's a great meal, because you have your meat, you have your carbs as your bread as carbs, and you have a salad. You can have, you know, vegetables with your sandwich, and also you could add a fruit for dessert, you know, or you can drink more water. Apples, a great way of a great option for dessert. So
awesome.
So what about your dinner?
What about my dinner?
What about your dinner? What can we do about your dinner? So you were great on your dinner. You were great. You grilled your own chicken breast. You had salad with it. What are some improvements that we can make to your dinner? One of them I said, which was the greatest change we could do to it, which was to split a chicken breast.
Yep.
And maybe we could add a carb to your dinner. You know, to replace that, you could add a whole grain rice. You could add a bean, which is a starchy vegetable, to your salad, you know, into your chicken. beans is a great way of incorporating into salad. You know, they're high in protein. They don't have a lot of fats, you know, to them. So it's a great way of getting your protein without a lot of fat. So it's a great option for adding to salads. So you have your chicken, you have your beans, you have your salads. So you have a great, you know, idea of where to go and of where to head, you know, into planning your meals and you know, decreasing your calories and your fats and your proteins. Another thing I might say that we might address here, your snacks. So in the morning we said we could have a fruit in the morning. We could have a fruit for dessert at lunch. Your snacks, do you want to keep them the same? You have the same idea of mandarins, of fruits, and healthier options? Okay, so right there we have our fruits. You know, vegetables. We said, you know, vegetables for dinner. Vegetables, you know, incorporated into sandwiches, you know, at lunch. And there you go, you have your daily. So those are, you know, easy, you know, ways to, you know, incorporate those essential things that are missing when you eat out a lot, when you buy from fast food places that you usually don't get. And I think we're good. I think we should meet again.
Great.
That I should see you again within a month.
Awesome.
Then we'll see your progress and maybe and maybe you'll be way on your way to, you know, towards your target weight. All right. Thank you.
Great. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
All right.